To find your representative's phone numbers, just go to congress.gov/members, and then come over here to this box that says find your member by address. Simply put in your zip code and then click the magnifying glass button, and that will bring up all of your representatives and senators.
This is Massachusetts Senator Ed Markey. If you need assistance from a member of my staff, please press 2. Thank you again.
Hi, Senator. My zip code is phone number. And I was calling today to ask if you support funding countries that beat people with guns and metal bars, put people in cages and attack them with dogs, kill people's families if they don't provide information, or beat people's genitals and sexually grope their prisoners. I'm asking you this because I see that you continue to support aid to Israel, and I'm reading in the New York Times in an article titled UN Report Describes Physical Abuse and Dire Conditions in Israeli Detention. I'm reading in this report that Israel is doing all of those things. It states Palestinian detainees describe being made to sit on their knees for hours on end with their hands tied while blindfolded, being deprived of food and water and being urinated on, among other humiliations. Others describe being badly beaten with metal bars or the butts of guns and boots, or forced into cages and attacked by dogs. One freed prisoner described how an Israeli officer threatened to kill her whole family in an airstrike if she did not provide the Israelis with more information. Another said he had been forced to sit on an electrical probe that burned his anus. Some freed Gazans told aid workers that they had been beaten on their genitals, aggressively searched, and sexually groped. And that doesn't surprise me from a country that is intentionally starving over 1 million civilians. I hope that...
The maximum length for a recording. To send this message, press pound or hang up. Your message has been sent.
I'm going to go ahead and call my other senator.
Thank you for calling the office of Senator Elizabeth Warren. For all other inquiries or to speak to a member of our staff, please press 6. Thank you for reaching out to Senator Warren's D.C. office. After the tone, please...
Hi, Senator. I live at, my email address is, and my phone number is. I'm calling today to ask if you support funding countries that beat people with guns and metal bars, put people in cages and attack them with dogs, threaten to kill people's families if they don't provide information, and beat people's genitals and sexually grope their prisoners. I'm asking you that because I'm reading in a report published in the New York Times this week. UN report describes physical abuse and dire conditions in Israeli detention. And you can read that Israel is doing all of those things. I don't understand why you have voted so often to support Israel aid in the past, but I certainly am asking that this week you condemn any further aid to Israel and vote no on these aid packages that are being presented specifically for Israel. I am fine with aid to Ukraine personally, as they are not doing these human rights abuses. But certainly I want a no vote on aid to Israel, and I hope that you also get involved in making sure that other Democratic senators that claim to care about human rights also vote no.
The maximum length for a recording. To send this message, press pound or hang up. Your message has been sent.
All right, and that concludes my call for today. My rep in the United States House of Representatives has been really good all the way back in October about saying no aid to Israel and condemning this war and all of that. So in my particular case, there's no need to call her with a message like this. So I'm just calling my two senators who have not been unequivocal about no more aid to Israel and have also voted to send further aid to Israel. So, you know, depending on your case in your particular district, you can call your senators as well as your House rep. But if you happen to know that your House rep or someone already is caring about human rights and standing up for human rights and standing up against Israel, then you could also forego a call to that particular representative, in my opinion.